What's up, everyone? Let me just adjust that real quick. So, I recently just stumbled upon something that I've noticed, and essentially, what that is how closed off I am, how closed off I knew I was, but I didn't realize I was that closed off to the point where it portrays me as someone who is pretty, I don't know, I guess boring. Let me give you some context. So, I have this team meeting where essentially it gets recorded, and in this team meeting, I try to, or just in general, okay, actually, let me not get to that first. So, yeah, I have this team meeting, and my manager, he sent me he sent me the recording of the team meeting, and as I'm watching with all my responses, as I'm watching how I interact with people, I come to see that my energy is pretty low and it's pretty boring. Like I'm so boring as a person. And if I was looking at myself from a perspective of someone just getting to know me, I'm pretty boring. And I'm not saying boring as something that's like, oh, I'm boring. I'm talking about boring as in like this. I do not want to be around this guy. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, like it didn't look like something. It didn't look like I wanted to be someone who I wanted to be around. And the thing is, I understand that why I act the way that I act. I try to hold this self-image or create or portray or convey this self-image that I'm this calm guy, that I'm not fazed by anything, and I don't want to say nonchalant because that just sounds very, very egotistical. I'm not like doing it to look nonchalant, but I guess like an unfazed guy. That's how I try to portray myself. And the reason why, or stoic, there we go, stoic. The reason why I try to portray myself as this person with so much stoic energy is because growing up, there's been so many times where I've expressed my feelings, expressed my heart to people. And because of that, it just resulted in me getting rejected, me getting laughed at, and me, how do I explain this? Me being insecure about that. And whenever I look at myself in this video, I see the opposite version, and it just opened up a heart, or opened up a new perspective for me to see that I thought that I outgrew the past trauma that I went through when it came to caring about and seeking validation. But one of the reasons and the blocks that I didn't know that I had within my heart was portraying this image of this nonchalant, stoic guy. And because of that, I essentially guarded myself from being truly, truly vulnerable and being truly expressive. When I was watching that call, I asked myself, like, okay, I look like this person. I'm portraying myself as this person that I don't even want to be around. Like, I personally would not even choose to be around this person at all. The fact that I don't even want to be around myself made me question, like, why? And then it made me essentially think about why I even uphold this image. And the reason why I uphold this image is because there's a part of me that's scared to open up again, that's scared to be expressive, that if I become expressive, I'm scared that people would, whenever I'm not feeling some type of way, people would see that and they would take advantage of it. And I get scared of that. And honestly, that's normal. That's normal in the sense of I'm grateful that I got to experience and see this from this perspective, from this detached perspective, because even with that, it shows me that I haven't been my authentic self. So I want to make it a mission to really, really express myself, whether I'm feeling high, whether I'm feeling low, to just be able to express myself, because I think that's important. And if there are moments where I feel down, at the end of the day, I have God to pick me back up. So I guess one of the subconscious reasons why I uphold this I'm not affected by anything type of image is because I'm scared that if I were to feel down, people would see that and people wouldn't be able to help me, and actually they take advantage of me and make me worse than I already am. But that's not the case anymore. That's not, I'm not that little kid anymore. I'm not that middle school kid that people laughed at and then they continue laughing at me. No, I'm someone who's a lot different. I've grown a lot, and not only that, but I also have God by my side. So if I ever do feel down, I mean, I have people in my life that would actually help me through that now. So what's the harm? What's the harm in being more expressive, showing people how happy you are, showing people how energetic you are? And what's wrong with showing people how sad you are? There's nothing wrong with that. Even then, like, I can bring my sadness to someone who actually will help me, and that's God, right? So yeah, I want to make this more of a mission, more of an accountability thing when it comes to just being more expressive and showing my emotions, rather than when emotions come up, because there is a thought that says, oh Josh, you're really happy right now, and if you show yourself truly being happy, people are gonna end up seeing you sad, and they're gonna see what's up, they're gonna know what's up. So it's best that you just neglect that. It's best that you just don't even show that you're happy, so that you don't end up jinxing it, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's essentially something that I just gained, something that I just learned. So I want to see how God is going to work in this. I want to see truly how happy I can be as a person, and authentic I can be as a person when it comes to just not holding back on feeling emotions. But yeah, just a little tangent. So yeah.